Have you ever tried to tackle the SAP Business Technology Platform Handbook? It's literally thousands of pages long. It is massive. But don't you worry, today we're going to demystify the whole thing. We're going to give you the master key to really understand BTP's structure, its core tools, and what it can actually do for you. So let's dive right in. So let's get right to the heart of it. Does your company need to build brand new applications from scratch? Or maybe you need to extend those super powerful SAP solutions you already use, like S/4HANA or SuccessFactors. If you're nodding your head right now, well, BTP is the platform designed to solve that exact problem.
You know, the best way to wrap your head around BTP isn't as some single monolithic product. Instead, I want you to think of it as your company's ultimate digital toolbox. It's a platform as a service, a PaaS, that's built from the ground up for innovation. It gives you all the essential tools, services, and environments you need to build, run, and manage modern applications, all in the cloud.
Okay, so with any toolbox, to use it well, you've got to know how it's organized, right? You need to know where the hammers and screwdrivers are. So let's start our little guided tour by looking at the core concepts that give the entire platform its structure. Everything, and I really do mean everything, starts with your global account. This is the top of the pyramid. It represents your company's commercial contract with SAP, and it's the main administrative home for all your resources, all your different regions, and all your entitlements. So how do you keep this massive toolbox organized? Well, inside that global account, you create what are called sub-accounts. Just think of these as project folders. You might set one up for your finance department, another for HR, or maybe you'll have separate ones for your development and production work. Each of those sub-accounts, then, holds the specific development environments where the real magic happens. And inside those environments, you find the actual tools themselves, the services. These are your APIs, your databases, your machine learning functions, you name it, it's in there. Now, your access to these tools is managed by entitlements and quotas. That's basically just a fancy way of saying, this is the stuff your company paid for, and this is how much of it you can use. The key takeaway here is that this structure gives you an incredible amount of flexibility while also giving you complete control.
All right, we get the organization now. So let's peek inside the toolbox and look at the different workbenches. These are the development environments, and, picking the right one for the job is absolutely key.
BTP gives you 3 main environments to choose from, and which one you pick really depends on the job at hand and the skills your team has. So if your teams are using a bunch of different programming languages to build pretty standard cloud apps, the open-source Cloud Foundry environment is going to be your go-to. If you're a classic ABAP developer who wants to bring those skills into the cloud to extend core SAP systems, well, the ABAP environment was literally made for you. And for building those super modern, containerized applications using Kubernetes, you've got the Kyma environment. It's all about matching the right workbench to your team. Okay, so we know the structure, we've seen the workbenches, but what does this all actually look like from start to finish? I mean, what can you do with this toolbox? The whole application lifecycle on BTP really boils down to 4 key steps. First, you develop new apps. Then you extend and integrate with your existing SAP landscape. Next, you administer the whole process. And finally, you secure everything with enterprise-grade controls. Now, here's the coolest part. These 4 steps, develop, extend, administer, secure, they map directly to chapters 4, 5, 6, and 7 of that giant handbook. Suddenly, it's not some scary manual anymore. It's a clear roadmap. So you get the layout of the toolbox. You see what it can do. But how do you actually get your hands on it? Well, there are 2 main ways to get started. You've got 2 main doors to walk through. For businesses that are ready for production use, you'll go for an enterprise account, which is based on a commercial contract. But for pretty much everyone else, if you just want to learn, explore, or experiment, the trial account is the perfect place to start. It gives you free access to a whole range of services, letting you get your hands dirty and see what's possible, all with 0 commitment. It's your personal sandbox. And there you have it. We've unpacked the structure, we've explored the different workbenches, and we've walked through the entire lifecycle. That massive handbook, it's not an obstacle anymore. It's the detailed instruction manual for your brand new digital toolbox. So, the only question left is, honestly, the most exciting one, what are you going to build first?